Alright, so I've been using my LYMOW ONE for a while now, and I thought I'd give you a quick review of what I like about it and why I think it's one of the best robotic lawnmowers in the market right now. And to show you just how easy it is, I'll give you a quick recap on the setup process. So step one, you need to find a good place for the charging dock, somewhere within Wi-Fi range and where the mower can get a good GPS signal. Plug into power. The feature I absolutely love is that you can power the RTK station directly off the charging dock, which really simplifies the installation.
Hello, let's get mowing. Now connected to your account.
Okay, so now with the mower connected to my Wi-Fi, paired with the RTK station, we can drive it to the grass, drive it to the mowing area. Now I'm going to get this somewhere on the corner of the grass, at a zone. Now it's as simple as driving it around the perimeter of the area we want mowed. Now you would have seen that I had set this up in a previous video, but I've just done a factory reset and I'm showing you the process again just to show you how quick and easy it is, and also as a bit of a refresher. And on other robot lawnmowers I've used, I've had to set a full-on no-go zone for this tree, but for the LYMOW, it's smart enough that it can work it out itself. Alright, so we've reached the back where we started. It's automatically detected the zone's completed. So now we just have to set a few settings here. Alright, so we've set the cutting height nice and high. We've just been through a bit of a heat wave. As you can see, lots of dry, dead grass, patchy areas. So we don't want to cut it super low. We don't want to stress it out. Alright, looking good. Main area first. Save. Okay, now that we've got the mowing zone mapped, we need to show the mower where its dock is. So we create a channel. And we drive him all the way down to his dock. Alright, so it's automatically detected, channel completed. Now the next thing we'll do is we're going to add this second mowing zone. Zone completed. Alright, so that's all of the mapping complete. That's taken me about 10 minutes. Now obviously if you've got a larger lawn it's going to take you longer, but the process really was not that hard. And let's see if we can get this mowing started.
Starting mowing now.
So my driveway is quite steep, but as you can see, it's really got no problem climbing this and seems to do it with ease. I have got quite a flat patch of grass. A slight angle here.
Attention, lawnmower starting now.
And off she goes. So it really is simple as that. So while we're watching him work, let's go on the top 5 reasons why I love this mower. Number 1 has got to be the proper mowing blades. This doesn't use razor blade style like most of the other robot lawnmowers. It uses proper flat blades like you'd find on a petrol powered traditional lawnmower. That just means it gives a much cleaner, more consistent, better cut, and it's got no problem cutting through thicker, longer grass. Combine that with the front mounted mowing deck and the side discharge ports, there really is not a lot this little beast can't cut through. The second thing is the tank style tracks. These give incredible traction and there's nowhere in my yard that it can't go. I've used this in my backyard as well, and it can cover the entire backyard without missing a beat. I find this much better than the wheels or the caster style mowers, and it's surprisingly gentle on the grass. The way it turns, it's not tearing up the blades. The way it does its turn, it's not tearing up the grass blades, so it's still quite gentle. Number 3 would have to be the ease of setup and no boundary wires. You saw how easy it was to set the perimeter on this yard. I simply put the RTK base station in, drove the unit around the perimeter once, and we're ready to go. It knows exactly where it's going, and that was with 5 minutes of setup. And number 4 is the safety. The smart feature of this mower meant that I've got absolutely no fear in standing right in front of it, knowing it will avoid me. Just like that. So it uses a combination of cameras, LiDAR, and I believe a bump sensor in the front deck as well, which means kids, pets, toys, balls, anything in your yard are completely safe. It just means that you really can press start and leave this mower to its own devices. It really is set and forget. And number 5, I think it's just the speed and convenience. So the speed at which this cuts, it's got to be one of the fastest robot lawnmowers in the market. I've used a couple of others and they are either significantly slower or they are not as efficient in their pathing. So the LYMOW ONE is quick, And it's incredibly agile as well because of its small size and the positioning of the deck. It can get around my yard extremely quick while still giving a very good consistent cut. The pathing is easy to set up, a very efficient mowing pattern. Which means it gets my yard done in 2/3 to half the time of other mowers I've used. So really, I could just hit play on this, go get a drink, go get my other yard tools, cut the edges, prune the hedge, while the LYMOW ONE does all the work. And that is just that great example of the smart features of this mower and the pathing. It's completely avoided the tree in the planter box, hasn't driven off the edge of the gutter into the road. Most other mowers I've used have a real problem with this because it's so low. Even if I set the perimeter around, other mowers still want, for some reason, want to drive over here, and they have a real problem with this rolled gutter. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of work to do on my lawn. We've had an epic heat wave for the last 3 days. Australia has been the hottest place on earth, with consistently over 45 degrees for the past 3 days. It's given my grass a real beating, so that's why I'm not taking a lot off today. We're just giving it a light haircut. We're going to give it a heap of water, and then in a couple of days we'll give it a nice spray on fertilizer, hopefully bring it back and get those green shoots coming through. If you have any questions about the LYMOW, or you want any more information on how to set it up, how to use it, or where to get it, leave a comment down below. Please, as always, like and subscribe. I couldn't do this without your support, and I'll see you next time.